Hey, greetings, students. You know, I wanted to make sure that you knew the task involved in this lesson. It's sort of a home lab, really, right? And do-it-yourself lab. And also give you some hints. And the information you need is actually already there. It's in the handout, which is online, which you should look at, download, print out if you can. And it tells you really what to do in more detail. I also wrote a bit of a scenario for you where it puts this in a sort of storyline. And let me read that to you and then give you a few hints to get this making of water done. Okay, so I called this the Desert Survivor. And this is how it goes. The bad news is that you and your classmates are lost in the desert without water. You may die of thirst unless you can get some water to drink soon. The good news is that you are a master chemist. Yes, you. And you too. And maybe you. So, although you have no water, H2O is the chemical formula, you can use the reactants of H2, diatomic hydrogen, and O2, diatomic oxygen, that can yield water through the right chemical reaction. And that's also illustrated in the modeling water video that you should have watched prior to this one. So let's take a look at what we have to do on the rest of the lab. So I'm going to turn this down this way so you can see it. And maybe put a little more light on the subject. So you're going to make some models. I hope you try to make your own models. And you're going to make some hydrogen model, H2. And we're actually going to make two of those, two H2s. Okay? That's what it says in the drawing. And so also I'm going to give you some O2, or you're going to make a model yourself of O2. And of course that's two oxygen atoms, and each of these is two hydrogen atoms. And we're going to try to make some water. And these are the chemical formulas here, and H2O, of course, is the chemical formula of water that you already know. But there's really good news here in terms of the water you need to drink. Water has only 3 atoms in it, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. And over here, well, let's break them apart. 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogen. And so we have 5, 6 atoms over here. And your job is to turn all of this through the reaction into water and have nothing left over in terms of the number of atoms. That's obeying the law of conservation of mass in chemical reactions. And another hint is that you're not going to make one molecule. You're going to have to make more than one, because one molecule of water only has 3 atoms in it, and you have 6 that you have to deal with. So good luck, and I'll see you in the pictures that you send.